Four-Year Institutions in Facebook, a Review, presented on behalf of the Institute of Interactive Technology and the graduate students in the Interactive Technology Specialization at the University of Alabama. This presentation is about four-year institutions and Facebook and how they are working together to enhance the learning experience. Facebook in Education. The Facebook in Education page compiles information from various other Facebook pages and albums to inform students and educators on different initiatives that can be participated in, researched, or tracked. It also includes links to information that can be helpful. For instance, assistance with initial college applications through the partnership of Facebook and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation with their program, College Knowledge Challenge. This program also has a hackathon focused on building social apps to get more students planning and attending college. In conjunction with that theme, Make a Promise for Education is an initiative to help students in need with their educational expenses at the University of California. Connecting. The Facebook in Education page has a resource link. That link will take you to another page that will help you to create social media guidelines for your school. Social media and libraries. Facebook user Joe1915 writes wall posts that can be familiar to any college student these days. He stresses about tests, roots for his university's football team, and shows off photos from campus dances. But Joe McDonald is not an average phone-toting student. He died in 1971, 31 years before Facebook arrived on the web. Donalyn Curtis, the Director of Research Collections and Services at the University of Nevada at Reno, took an interesting approach to introducing the early 1900s to the student population. By sharing the documented history of these two people's college experience, it has created an entertaining and historic view of life then. The project has been so successful that she may create an additional Facebook user of the couple's friend, and she has encouraged her colleagues that graduated during the 1950s and 60s to duplicate her efforts in continuing with educating using Facebook. Students and Facebook. When student Christina Nicole Cardin responded to the post 5 Reasons Why Educators Need to Embrace Internet Technologies, she expounded on the 5 reasons she felt were effective while taking her British literacy history course. Socially motivated. To complete readings and contribute to the online discussions. Wasted class time. Did not spend additional time going over what they already understood. Insight from peers. They received responses from students that did not normally participate in class discussions. Focus. Learn to tailor the goal of the reading assignments by the specific course aims of the professor. Combined contributions. By each individual contributing to the whole, the combined perspectives enhance the overall learning experience. Teaching in Facebook. This USF graduate student programmed a Facebook page in Spanish and used it as an educational tool for his beginning Spanish Class 1. The fact that most of the students had a Facebook page and were familiar how it worked eliminated wasted time learning a new program. He felt it had 3 advantages: collaboration between students and educators to work together in an environment that the students were comfortable in, facilitating communication with the use of messaging and posting features, increased student engagement outside of class by removing time restrictions that the students responded back within the structured time block but were able to do it on their schedule. His social media experience was successful, and he plans to use it as part of his curriculum. Security in Facebook. The ability to capitalize on social media through the use of Facebook and use it as an educational tool impacts all levels of academia. There are concerns about using an application that was created primarily as a vehicle to share personal information with friends and family and then convert it to an educational tool. Too much information. Facebook suggests that you set up accounts, one for friends and family and one for education that has privacy settings. Reliable information. This ties into the 5th literacy, critical consumption. The ability to decipher what is reliable and what to discard. Lack of knowledge. The educator and the student work together to assist the student in succeeding. Cyberbullying. The recent recognition of cyberbullying has promoted studying the subject and the acknowledgement, along with the student body. Educators and parents need to join together to understand the potential use and consequences of new technologies. Inappropriate behaviors. There are reports of people losing their jobs over various inappropriate posts on Facebook. The reality is that most undergrads and graduates' posts are not as worrisome as the media indicates. Variety of ways universities are using Facebook. Facebook is used by the institutes of higher education for more than just academics. Marketing. It is a tool that helps promote the university through virtual tours of the campus, showing school pride, keeping in touch with alumni groups, and reaching out to prospective students. Advising. The students are able to communicate electronically with the university's personnel and academic advisors. College career centers. To answer questions and allow students to research career options before meeting with a counselor. Libraries. Promoting services, events, and relay current information to the students. Administrative. Keeping the college community connected. There are a variety of different departments in higher education environment that can capitalize on collaboration and participation essential to Facebook. This access allows them to interact, inform, and assist those in the school community and future students. Here are a sample of some of the videos that can be located on YouTube. For more information, please contact the Institute of Interactive Technology at the University of Alabama. This review has been presented on behalf of the Institute of Interactive Technology and the graduate students in the Interactive Technology Specialization at the University of Alabama.